गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सर्वे सुखिनः सन्तु सर्वे सन्तु निरामयात् सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात्। ओम सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्युर्मोक्षमामृतात्। 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। Namaste, pranam to all of you. First, I am thankful to Chinese Premier Jinping, Honorable Jinping, to Honorable Vladimir Putin, Honorable Trump, and Honorable Modi. At least they have been able to avoid a war-like situation. The life of people are important. Already the people are suffering from different kind of problems, disease. So at this moment a war is very costly, very dearer to the people, very problematic, a symbol of suffering, unlimited suffering, so to say. So war has been avoided. Thankful to those people who just thought about the mankind. But internal law and order position problem and wars involving tragedy to a lot of people must be differentiated. If I do a crime, I have to suffer in the hands of law and order. This should be the rule. Even gods, when ruled the world, they also followed this. So internal law and order, like a family, we are in a family, my child or my somebody whom I rule, if I do a mistake, then I have to punish him. So, but a war is a different thing. War has to be tolerated. That means if you don't have tolerance, then you will go into war, and that will result into unimaginable suffering to the people. So thank you to those people. Namaste. It is a great job they have done. Today the topic is Yatha purvam tatha param. Before going to the topic, I must remember the sloka of Lord Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Sargana madirantascha madhyam chavaham arjuna adhyatma vidyanam pada pravadata maham. Sri Krishna says, God Sri Krishna says, amongst all the type of studies or knowledges, I am spiritual knowledge, spirituality, and conclusion. When you take a conclusion, then debate, the discussion and controversial discussion, analysis from different points. That knowledge is, I am that knowledge. I am spiritual knowledge, and I am analytical knowledge. So, means spiritual knowledge is the most prominent knowledge according to God Sri Krishna. Second sloka he says, Aham Vaishanara Bhutvam Praninam Dehamasritam Prana Apana Samayuktam Pacha Arnam Chaturvidha. So, Aham Vaishanara Bhutvam, like a digestive fire, I stay in the body of people and I digest food of 4 types. So now, so he says that in Manipur Chakra, in the place of Manipur Chakra, as a digestive fire, he stays in all the creatures and he digests the food, those we eat, he helps to digest that food. Prana apana samayuktam, this prana vayu, apana vayu. So this, adding these 2 things, he creates more of digestive fire and digests 4 types of food. Now, about yoga I want to say something. Now, what I am doing? I am putting my hand near the left and I am bringing it and touching my ears or neck, what happens? I am transmitting some heat, some kind of energy to my body. Okay? Now, suppose I cover this and now I want to transmit heat. Can I do that? Even light cannot come out because I covered the light with another type of thing. So now there is a constraint. The energy, even though I am taking my hands nearer the left, that constraint is there. Thereby, I will not be able to transmit energy from that source to my body source. Same thing is in yoga. Our stress, toxins in our body prevent the energy to evenly spread throughout our body. Thereby what happens? We don't get enough energy to sustain our body. Fever like that, fever also a kind of like that. So temperature, balancing the temperature is important, and yoga balances the temperature evenly in our body. Okay. So Yatha purvam tatha param. This topic means we got corona. People are dying, but the thing is, do the people learn anything from this problem? Honorable Modi is PM. So he advocated yoga. Even June 21 International Yoga Day, he prescribed. Now, even after getting corona type disease, he is not active to do something for the people on behalf of yoga or with respect to yoga. So, are we honest to ourselves? Before corona coming, where we were? That means we were going away from yoga. We were reluctant, hesitant to do yoga. Somebody showing some excuse, I don't have time, it is not necessary. Why to do that much of time when I can take a medicine simply? But now everybody knows that yoga can prevent. If properly followed, then yoga can prevent corona. So, if yoga can prevent corona, so those people who are in the hem of affairs, who have a lot of power, money, all these things, have they done anything additional for yoga? Like that, I may say, had I been the Prime Minister, I would have appointed 10,000 yoga teachers for 10 to 20,000 a month for working 2 to 3 hours. All the expenses would have been borne by government, so that those people who are not suffering from corona, who are susceptible still to corona, they would have learned yoga, and it would have that work would have served two purposes. First, it might have prevented corona. Now we are fearing 27,000 people a day are increasing. The number is increasing. Now nobody is certain whether corona will come to me or not. Now this could have been a big step 10,000 people throughout the country, they would have been working for a salary of 10 to 20,000 a month. For 2 to 3 hours a day, they would have gone, would have organized a work and would have organized a yoga camp and would have taught, not simply Ramdev Baba. Ramdev Baba, many people, only 1% people like to follow Ramdev Baba. Rest 99 people are trying to find alternatives. Like he could have even those in channels, TV channels, we are having suppose 20 TV channels, twice a day, morning and evening, would have organized yoga sessions through the TV channels. So people would have been motivated more. Age-wise, means for 15, up to 15 years one age group, 15 to 30 another age group, 30 to 50 another age group, 50 to 70 say another age group, even more than 70 another age group. So even that could have been divided into beginners, advanced, pranayam, meditation. So yoga is a secular concept. He could have followed, because when I am breathing, is it any religious thing? Everybody is breathing. So about breathing or about meditation, when I teach something, I don't think that is religious or in any way that is related to any religion. So Yatha purvam tatha param. What we were before, now same thing is happening. Now during the corona, same thing is happening. We are just non-committed. We are not committed at all to any step on that part, on that direction. And after corona becomes over, we also don't have Adhyatma Vidya, जो भगवान कृष्ण बोलेंगे कि सर्गनाम आदिरंतश्च मध्यम चवाहम अर्जुन अध्यांत विद्या अध्यात्म विद्या विद्यानाम वाद प्रवदतामहम. So during corona, people would have this great art they could have known. Now they are not able, they will not be understanding that knowledge at all, because we didn't take any active step in this direction. So this could have, that 10,000 teachers could have visited to different states, to different places, and online application could have been gathered, and in a playground or in a big conference halls, some yoga could have been organized, and regularly it should have been every day, incessantly, means continuously, they could have organized the sessions. So another thing, even Honorable Modi ji didn't take active steps for Ayurveda, developing of Ayurveda, because this was a good time for Ayurveda to prove itself. Now, preventive Ayurvedic medicines, government should have supplied free of cost to prevent corona. But you see, government is somewhat silent, mum. You don't only on TV you listen news, but really actually there is no feedback from government. government should have been more active in supplying Ayurveda preventive medicines free of cost. Some these masks, gloves, hand sanitizer free of cost to prevent. Now we are crying crocodile, we are rolling crocodile tears. That's 27,000 people are suffering. Even it will grow more. What is the use? Are you trying to prevent it? So that strong yoga community, after these steps, people would have been more sensible due to corona, that we want to fight any kind of disease. We want to grow our disease fighting capacity. Okay, so through some learning, okay, that would have been facilitated by government, but government knows such steps government took, it appears to be. So if you analyze from this point of view, it looks Yatha purvam tatha param, means government have been unable to take any active step. Now we go to practice.